Hello. Hello, Irish Marie. This is the first time I've ever done StreamYards on my phone. I tried to work my avatar, but I tried to fix it, but I couldn't. And it said I had to free up storage or upgrade my plan because I didn't pay my StreamYard bill last month. Tried to change my avatar. Well, that's lovely. I tried to change my avatar. Can y'all hear me? Can you type in the chat and tell me if you can hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, good, 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 good. Yeah, somebody had to explain to me how to. Hello, Lindsay, Denise R. Somebody had to explain to me how to do this on my phone. I've never used StreamYard on my phone. And Maggie has eaten my computer cord. So until I get a new computer cord, this is what I'll be doing. Hey, Sergeant Blackrock, Jonathan. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Crow Friend. Hey, Veruca. I know I hardly ever go live anymore because, I mean, let's face it, YouTube just sucks lately. You know, it's like people are just now finding out Benny Keys is a sleaze bag. Come on. I am too. I'm innocent of all false allegations too. Hey, Trisha, not Trish. Margie Jones. Lennon. So there was a live last night, and of course, I always get brought up because I don't know, they think they're a bunch of badasses, and they're nothing more than just shit stirring garbage people. But traumatic Trisha, not Trish, was hey sweet pea when it come to just Angel. Now the whole thing's been all twisted up. I was there. I know. I was the first one in that chat. As far as people that don't normally go into Just Angel's chat. Hey, Sergeant. I went in there because I was being low key talked about, and I basically just went in there to troll. Hey, Bonnie, it nothing hateful, you know. I figure if you're going to talk about me, I'm gonna come in and troll your chat, you know. Uh, so the whole thing wasn't about Lennon getting timed out or blocked or whatever. The whole thing was that and I'm sure maybe somebody's got it recorded. I don't know. I don't record people. I don't know. But Lennon went in there to straighten something out with Dory. And basically she began getting called we began getting called old ladies and all this shit. Well, just Angel, I hate to tell you, but I'm just a couple years older than you. So that's the truth of it. And I'm okay with it. I don't have to lie about it. But so, you know, the old, you know, you old hags, you know, blah, 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 blah. Well, Just Angel had recently gone live to talk about somebody who's told stories about their life on their panel. And when in fact, Just Angel tells stories about her life all the time. And that's okay. She can be whoever she wants to be, whoever she needs to be. Can y'all still hear me? But Starlight and them had to make this big to do. Can y'all still hear me? I don't see my little bubble moving. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I don't see my bubble moving. But they make this big to do about how traumatic this was. Which, number one, it's none of their business because Trisha Not Trish and Just Angel have their own friendship. So it's really nobody's business. But of course, they make it their business. Now, they now make this make sense. They think that what Trisha did to Just Angel was so horrible and so traumatic that they took it upon themselves to allegedly victimize her by replaying the whole damn thing. Now, if you're really Just Angel's friend and you really care about her, would you do that? Would you take something and let's face it, they did it to have a go at Steph. It's so freaking obvious. It wasn't even a go at TNT. You know, it got blown way out of proportion, way bigger than it needed to be. And then they turn around and, well, what they don't realize, Veruca, is if they're lucky, they'll be old someday too. But calling me old when I'm just a couple years older, hey, Pearls, than, hey, Courtney, than Just Angel herself. And there's several people in the community that are older than me. I don't care. To me, that's an accomplishment. But listening to Starlight say, I'm so sorry I have to do this, Just Angel. I'm so sorry I have to do this. No, you didn't. You didn't have to do it. You chose to do it. You know, oh, Just Angel was so victimized by her friend TNT. So victimized that you chose to redo it. So, what does that say about you guys? Are you all really her friends? Are you really, truly her friends? Because I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah. And, your friends are honest with you. I mean, I'm wrong with, uh, hey, Ganja Granny. I don't see anything wrong with hiding your identity on YouTube. I don't see anything wrong with that at all. But, and then I was reading some of the comments under Trisha Not Trisha's little clip video she did. And Stephanie Brown has the nerve to say, "Oh, we're dropping DMs now." Are you kidding me? You all just had a live stream a couple weeks ago where DMs were dropped. And you said out of your own mouth, Stephanie Brown, that sometimes you have to do that. But you felt so strongly about your friend Just Angel that you say Trisha victimized her, and you turned around and you did it yourselves. It's like, oh, well, they're just a sub. You shouldn't talk about a sub. Hey, critters. Yeah, even went so far. Okay, Just Angel wrote me a very, very nice uh memorial thing about when I lost Lolly. And she put it on her community page because I'm assuming she's blocked over here. That's what they say. I don't know. I don't remember blocking her, but I'm not going to say she's not. And I said thank you. It was very sweet. It was a very sweet thing to say after I lost Lolly. And then their last night, they're like, Just Angel even offered to buy you a new dog. Really? Okay. She offered to buy me a new dog. Thank you, Just Angel. Thank you for the offer. But I got the dog that I wanted. Now, tell me something, Just Angel. If I would have come to you and said, the dog that you offered to buy me, well, I found her and this is how much she cost, and it was over $1,000. Would you have been willing to buy me a new dog? I don't think so. Nor should you. I never expected anybody to buy me a new dog. But that got brought up 2 or 3 times last night. Just Angel even offered to buy Truth a new dog. Well, I'm not going to offer to buy somebody a new dog. And then they come to me and say, Hey, I found the dog that I want. It's $4,000. Well, okay. Sorry. I ain't buying you no new dog. It was a nice offer. Okay. I didn't take her up on it. I thanked her. So why is it getting thrown in my face? Why? Because Hello Starlight and them had no content. Yeah, Miss Lennon got blocked last night, didn't she? Didn't Miss Lennon get blocked? I just don't understand it. You think somebody hurt your friend you care so much about when 9 times out of 10, I'm watching Just Angel and you bitches ain't even in there. Yeah, there's a few of them that go in there regularly, but the other ones aren't in there. So just stop. Just stop. Now, just a couple weeks ago, we had Brian make a video about Lanky Tour and how Lanky leaves a lot of comments. Okay. I personally don't have any problems with Lanky Tour at all. She can leave as many comments as Lanky, Wendy, and Randy, and everybody. Oh, that's so horrible, Brian. You know, blah, 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 blah. Piece apart. And this is why I can't stand YouTube anymore. You know, we got people that there was a couple few weeks. Hey, Amanda T. A couple few weeks ago, they were uh, pretty clear from the get go. Benny Keys is a scuzz. I didn't know that, Donna. You know, and I don't down anybody for getting help. You know, I mean, I come from the projects. I I wouldn't trade my childhood or my life for nothing. It made me who I am today. you know. And Starlight brought up the hernia meme and basically blamed it all on Steph. Starlight, do you know how many times you used that meme yourself? So what you did was you took what you all call something so horrible, so tragic, so, you know, so disrespectful to your dear friend Just Angel, and you used it as content to go after Steph. Not even Trisha. Not, I mean, and Amanda Lynn even said herself, you know, well, I don't really want to get in the middle of a friendship because I always know how that ends up. They talk behind the scenes and they make up. So was you all guaranteeing that wasn't going to happen, Starlight? Was that your purpose last night? Was to guarantee that Trisha and Angel did not talk behind the scenes and they did not make up? Was that your goal there? You little shit stir? Because anytime there's shit, you're right in the middle of it, Starlight. If there's a pile of shit, you're wallering right in the middle of it every single time. Hey, Bombshell, Margie. Exactly. Steph had nothing to do with anything. She was just on the panel. She said numerous times, I don't even know what this is all about. But I can guarantee you, if Steph wouldn't have been on that panel, Hello Starlight wouldn't have said a freaking word about it. Because you know what? Hello Starlight don't want to go head to head with Trisha, not Trish. Hey, Sammy Bumabee. Hey, Pepper. Oh, yeah, just Angel. Trust me when I say just Angel can hold her freaking own. She has said some of the most gross, disgusting shit on here I have ever heard. She can drag a bitch just fine. Hey, Nunya. But they all felt the need to jump in and save Angel. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. All you did was use it for content. And in the process, you hurt Angel. You didn't help her any. You hurt her. Well, it's the truth, Trisha. Yeah, it was to go with Steph. Epic fail. Epic fail. Exactly. But hey, let's have these clown bitches over here have a go at Jonice because they don't like her comments. I swear, between Samara and Behaven, their lips are suction cupped. They are suction cupped to Mandolin and them's ass. I don't know how they're ever going to get it. I mean, it's going to leave a mark. Yeah, Trisha was hurt. And I think Angel was hurt. But what it boils down to is You can't have a friendship based on lies. But yes, when Samara and Behaven remove their lips from these people's asses, it's going to leave a mark. Because they had to bring me up on their panel as well. And then the truth had to jump up there. Let me tell you something, Samara, you fucking numb nuts. I jumped up there because I was the first one to go into that live stream. Poor old Carla had to go live, and who was her damn panel? Thank you, Trisha, not Trish. Who was poor old Carla's panel person? It was Vinny G. Where was the two numbnuts? She had to use Vinny G. You got played, Carla. But Ask274 said it was rude to go in and correct a chat. Oh, okay. That coming from Ask274? Okay. We'll take that serious. It's definitely rich coming from Ask274. Hell, you go into a chat of they could be auctioning off farm equipment, and I guarantee you Ask274 is in there with a wrench. But yeah, they were so concerned about their friend Angel. Yeah, that's true, Trisha. They do think you were, or they do think you're going to react to their live. All I know is if I get called out as, hey, blank slate, as a liar, and I'm not lying, I ain't going to clam up and cry. I am not going to clam up and fucking cry. I can tell you that. Yes, bombshell. But it was more about Steph, who had absolutely nothing to do with the whole situation. Hey, dog mom. If I got somebody calling me a liar, I'm going to prove them motherfuckers that I ain't lying. I'm definitely not going to sit in a corner and cry, especially when I'm known as the badass. But yeah, I just thought it was so ironic that they replayed that whole situation. The whole time Starlight is saying, Jerry, Jerry, no, she wasn't saying that. But the whole time she's like, I'm so sorry, Just Angel. I'm so sorry. No, you ain't. No, you are not sorry, or you wouldn't have done it. She didn't deserve to have her personal real life info put out. This isn't over, not even close. Okay, bombs away. What exactly was put out other than her age? Would you like a link, bombs away? Because, Just Angel has talked some shit in her day on here. And she admits it. Okay, bombs away. What personal information got put out? Because I didn't hear an address. I didn't hear a name. So what got put out? Her age? Well, don't go around calling people old hags then. You know, especially people like me who's only a couple years older. So what personal information, bombs away? You don't have to say it. I mean, you don't have to actually say the information. But type in here, did her address get put out? Did her real name get put out? Did you know what got put out? Would you have done that to your close longtime friend? Well, my close longtime friend wouldn't lie to me about everything. And I probably would have called them out if they're on a panel constantly calling people liars. No, actually, Sergeant, I'm older than her. But you know what? Being old is a privilege. I mean, I hope everybody on here lives to be old. Roboting. I don't know. The very first time I met Just Angel, the very first time thing about Just Angel is when she came into Laura's, went up on Laura's panel and threatened to uh, go to Republican Ash's house and kick her dog. Am I still roboting? Hey, Tawanda. Yeah, exactly. Nobody cares if you do have a mansion and a pool, cares about that stuff. If they're going to like you, they're going to like you for who you are, not for what you have. A lot has actually come out behind the scenes. TNT, the badass, sure has lots of shit to talk on her fringe. She said every story was a lie, including her personal loss. No friend. I haven't heard Tina Fod. Now you're odd. How are you helping Just Angel? by saying what you just said. I don't care if she has a pool boy, but don't sit there and then talk about other people's fucking broke ass situations. Sitting there calling somebody a broke bitch. She says shit like that all the time. You broke bitches. You couldn't afford this or you couldn't afford that. You know, I live in my brother's basement. I don't even have a fucking basement. She can talk about anything she wants. So can everybody else. Bombs away. So can everybody else. But you want to sit up on your panel and call people an old lady and then lie about your age. You want to sit up on your panel and call people liars when you're lying. You want to sit up on your panel and call people broke bitches. Hey, hey Johnny Cuddy. Accept other people's real life. A little role play here. So you think it's okay if I sit up here and I say that I live in this big fancy house and, you know, blah, 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 but then turn around and call you a broke bitch and you ain't got no money and you couldn't afford half of the shit I've got, when in reality, I'm not sitting in a big fancy house with Lexus and fucking pool boys and gardeners and shit. If you want to come on here and say you're wealthy and you live in a nice house and shit, ain't nothing wrong with that. Even if it's not true, there's nothing wrong with that. But don't call other people old and broke bitches. Yes, FOD is in here under MO33. I mean, that's all I'm saying. You know, you can come on here and be whoever you want. It don't matter to me. I personally choose, hey Pixie, I personally choose to be myself. But don't go on your panel and do live streams about other people being liars and being broke bitches and being scammers and all of that. Come on. I had a pool boy one time. He came to fix the pool. Hey, Kiki. Hey, Skazi. Yeah. I mean, I personally don't care. But you can't get up here and talk out your ass like that when people know the truth. I am an old broke bitch too, Miss Lennon. This dog is killing me. But she is all caught up on her shots. She did have a urinary tract infection, just as I figured. So I had him go ahead and do a urinalysis on her, and she is on medicine for it. Probably going to take her to the lake tomorrow and test her out, see how she does in the lake. It is okay to be an old broke bitch. I totally agree, bombs away. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you're an old broke bitch Don't sit on a panel. MO33, NatClo never sent me money, moron. Does NatClo send money to people? I don't know. It doesn't matter who you are, bombs away. But Just Angel is not off limits. Let's get something straight. You know, if Joe Niece isn't off limits, Just Angel is not off limits. Hope Mandy gets better soon. What's the matter with Mandy? And who the hell is Mandy? What did I miss? Who's Mandy and... You mean Maggie? Fod, why do you care? Oh God, not the Flatiron thing. Oh, my imagination runs away with me and it's not pretty, please. Hey, little lady. Well, it's not really under FOD. It's MO33. Oh, Maggie. Yeah, she's all right. She still has the excited peas going on, which gets on my nerves. But I knew she had a urinary tract infection. She was just walking and would be peeing. She wouldn't even know it. I couldn't even yell at her because she didn't even know she was peeing. But she's on antibiotics. They put her on amoxicillin. And then, like I said, I'm going to take her to the lake tomorrow and try her out in the water. Steph was moving. Something came up. I think it delayed it a little bit, but I'm pretty... Oh, okay, Lennon. I ain't even going to speak on that because I don't freaking know. I heard she was moving and it got delayed by a little bit, but either way, I don't know. Hey, IBL. I just think the standards around here are just so fucked up, man. You know? I mean, like I said, I like Lanky Tor. She's never done nothing to me. She's always been very nice to me. But don't call out Lanky Tor for her comments. But by God, call out Joe Niece for her novels. Ooh, I'll try that, Sammy. I'm going to screenshot. Well, I better not touch any buttons. I don't know. I didn't like Fod from Jump. So, I mean, yeah, she can be in here. I don't care. But, well, I'm sorry. He can be in here. I don't care. But he was never my cup of tea. I mean, everybody in the damn community got accused of being a freaking basher. Well, when someone has a developmental disability, I tend not to call them out. Who? Oh, no, that's not against the law. That's not against the rules here either. People with mental illness get called out all the time around here. How's that possible, Pixie? No, you're right, IBL. that's not off. That's not off. That's not off limits either. Nothing around here is off limits anymore. Nothing. Addiction, lying, uh, whether you have a mental illness, your job, your family, your children. No, nothing's off limits anymore. Used to be. Pinatas are us. Pinatas are us. I don't know. I didn't like the whole curl up in a corner and cry thing from Just Angel. I expected her with tits out to come back at Trisha. And the whole curling up in the corner and crying didn't fly with me. I've heard too many things come out of that woman's mouth to think for 1 minute that she's not a strong enough woman to stand up for herself. Don't even go to Sergeant's OnlyFans page. So it just didn't fly with me. And then, like I said, Starlight on there last night saying, I'm so sorry I have to do this, Just Angel. I'm so sorry. No, you're not, just Starlight. Because you didn't have to do it. You used what, you yourself said it hurt Just Angel. It hurt her for Trisha to go to have a falling out with her on a live stream. It hurt her. But you turned around and did it to her too. Now, I wouldn't do that to one of my friends. If somebody had a live stream that hurt them, I'm not going to turn around and replay it. But we all know why you did it. And the only reason you did it is because Steph was on that damn panel. Hey, Joanne. That's the only reason that you did a reaction to it, Starlight. And then to make it sound like Steph was the only one that used the hernia uh, meme or whatever. Bullshit, Starlight. You, Ross, Rex, all of you used it. Quit. Don't play dumb. Don't play dumb. Yeah, they didn't like when you brought Stephanie Brown had a real problem with you bringing out those DMs, Trisha. But just it came out of her mouth 2 or 3 weeks ago. They were showing DMs, and Stephanie Brown said, I'm not about showing DMs, but sometimes you have to do it to prove a point. I don't care, Bombshell. React to whatever you want. I'm just saying, you know, play the clips. Stephanie, I am not going through all of your all's bullshit live streams. You know, you said it when Amanda Lynn had to show DMs for something, and Amanda Lynn apologized and said, "I hate showing DMs," and you said, "Well, sometimes you have to do it." But it don't matter, Stephanie Brown. I said that because we were all friends, and it doesn't seem to be the best idea. No, I'm not going through all of your all's live streams, Stephanie. Half the time you're all talking about people I don't even freaking know. I don't even know who you are anymore, Stephanie. You used to be a reasonable person that agreed when something was wrong, it was wrong, and when something was right, it was right. Now ever since you gave birth to Starlight, you don't think anything they do is wrong. None of us are perfect, but you can't even admit anything that those girls do is wrong. You wouldn't even stand up against what Kimmy P said. Oh, she might have got a little, I don't agree with what she said. But what are we supposed to do? Oh, here's the famous, well, we took care of it behind the scenes. Of course you did, Stephanie. Of course you did. But but did you put it out there publicly, Stephanie, that you didn't agree with it? No, because according to you all, you take care of everything behind the scenes, unless it has to do with somebody you don't like. Then you put it on front. I did get a kick out of you though, Stephanie, when Kimmy P was like, "Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?" And you did say, "Unfortunately, yes." I did think that was funny. Stephanie, you just totally changed from the person I knew. You know, I used to be able to email you and say, but you never admit when one of your girls are wrong. You never just come out and flat out say, "You know what, Starlight, that was fucked up." So what's the point in emailing you, Stephanie? You never do what you used to do. Oh, for fuck's sakes, quit asking for an example. I'm on my phone. I can't even take a screenshot. I'm scared it'll knock me off. I'm not going to go back and dig through all of your shit. I'm not the only one that's noticed it, Stephanie. No, you don't go live, but you go on every panel that Mander or Hello Starlight has. Definitely Manders. You're always on Manders. I don't know what you mean you're supposed to be psychic. It's not like you miss some of the biggest shit that goes on around here. Everybody needs Jesus, you. Everybody needs Jesus. Yeah, they don't do panels by themselves. That's for sure. They gotta. So, Stephanie Brown, let me ask you a question. Do you think, okay, do you feel like what TNT did to Just Angel was wrong? Because if you think what TNT did to Angel was wrong, then you must think that what Starlight and Mander and, oh, yeah, you did was wrong. Exactly. It was so wrong, they did it again. Nobody ran you anywhere, Joanne. You're not going nowhere. That's between TNT and Angel. Obviously, it's not because y'all did a panel about it. Obviously, it's not between TNT and Angel because y'all felt like you needed to do a whole panel about it. I did read the rest just because I didn't read it out loud. That's between TNT and Angel. I wouldn't hash it out like that with friends, especially not bringing any of it. That's how you feel about it, and that's cool. But TNT did, and it hurt Angel so bad that y'all re-victimized her, according to right, Carla Ray. It was made public, just like everything you talk about and TNT talks about. Right. So I get on a panel and I say some really, really mean, hurtful shit to somebody that I care about, but I'm hurt by. And nobody, did anybody pick up the phone or text TNT and say, hey, have you and Angel worked things out? Or, I mean, no, nobody believed that, Val. And she got called out on it as if, as we all would get called out on it. We would all get called out on it. Exactly, Carla Ray. So they care so much. I care so much about just Steph. What am I doing? I don't have any alliance to Just Angel. Have you heard some of the shit that woman has said about me? Oh yeah. If Flora said she lived in a mansion and had a pool and everything else, it would be, oh my god. It would come to the whole internet would get blown up. Stephanie, I'm going to tell you, in my honest opinion, I believe that's the only reason it was used for content sent last night is because Steph was on the panel. I don't think it. Really, Stephanie Brown. So you want to sit here with the straight face and you want to tell me, because I don't care where anybody lives either, but you want to sit here and tell me with the straight face that if somebody that you don't like Laura, and it come out that it wasn't true. Come on, Stephanie Brown. Come on, girl. Don't play me, Bellevue. Hey, British. If it had been Steph that went around saying that she lives in a mansion or a 5,000 square foot home with a pool and a pool boy and a gardener and this and that, and it was found out that it wasn't true, oh my Lord, that shit would be blasted. Okay, you don't want to talk about stuff, but I'm telling you, in my opinion, that's not because you felt bad for Just Angel. Is Behaving in here? How in the hell, Behaving, did you get your lips? Now, this is a reunion. If I don't have my earbuds in, everything. Seriously though, can you not bring Steph into anything that has to do with me in the future, please and thank you? Okay, I will. I will definitely do that, Miss Brown, Mrs. Brown. Uh, but if you're sitting on a panel that's talking about Steph and somebody's reacting to that panel, how do they leave you out of it? I don't. Y'all can just go at it in the chat. I don't care. That's between her and I, but it's public. but it's public. That was between TNT and Just Angel, but it was public. So that's why you all felt like it was okay to go live about it. So if you're sitting on a public panel and stuff is being discussed, you don't want your name drug into it, but yet you're saying that because TNT did what she did publicly, that it's okay to talk about it. Oh, so you have no bad intentions bringing her into it, but I can't have an opinion. Yes, you can. Let me finish reading that. But I can't have an opinion about Angel's feelings. I didn't speak on TNT and her friendship. Okay, you're talking in circles now, Stephanie Brown. Hey, KK. It doesn't matter which aspect of her life it is. If one chooses not to say it on YouTube, then it's doxing. I didn't hear any doxing. I heard her age. But then again, and I didn't believe she was 42 anyways. But I don't really care how old she is either. I just I don't understand. I love Amanda T. I'm not even watching half of the chat because I can't keep. I don't even know what the hell everybody's fighting about. Trisha and Angel are or were friends. If she wanted to dox her out, she could dox out everything about her. I don't think that was her intentions. She, the fact is that Just Angel gets up there and calls everybody a liar when in fact Just Angel's not being honest. If you're not being honest, don't call other people liars. I'm not going to sit here and say I live in a 5,000 square foot mansion with a pool and a gardener and blah, 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 and then sit and call somebody a broke bitch. Jonathan, it's nice to have you back, but I'm not chasing truth. I'm just truth. No, Stephanie Brown. You are excused. Go enjoy your weekend. You most certainly can go enjoy your weekend. It just now quit raining here, so Angel has said the city she lives in. She has. This chat has you rolling. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it because I'm not even paying attention to most of it. Samara, I want to know why you had something to say about me going up on that panel when all I was trying to do was to say that I was the first one that went into the to Just Angels chat that day. I don't want to know anybody's information either. I don't give a shit. I don't lie about who I am. I don't lie about where I come from. Okay, I'm back real quick. What panel are you talking about going at Steph that I was on? Every time Starlight and Mander go live, damn near. Come on, Stephanie Brown. Except they call her Carol. Trust me, it took me a minute to figure out who the hell they were calling Carol. I still don't know why. Is that some sort of a dox or something? Or Hugh, you Samara is not off limits in this chat. Samara has talked her fair share of shit. Samara can take care of herself. You're wrong about that and just stirring shit. Pay attention. Okay, I'll sit and spend some time and go back and find all the panels where Steph has been talked about and you've been on the panel with them. Okay? Hello, Purple Haze. Really, Samara? That's what you come back with, the spelling of your? Come on, you can do better than that. Oh, no, no, no. Samara is not an angel. Somebody done started on Sarah. I don't even know that. I didn't see what Sarah said. I think we kind of needed this, didn't we? We kind of needed a little blowout chat. Hello, Aratria. Kiki's here. Everybody must be bored. I guess, Val, I don't know. It just quit raining here, so. I personally just went live to say that I think what Starlight and them did last night was bullshit. Let's go live, Behaving. Go, Samara, go. Because God knows you all got your nose stuck in everything that goes on around here. Stephanie, according to Hugh, you don't have to explain anything. Oh, behaving. I've been really quiet lately. I've been really quiet lately. No, I don't have my nose stuck up Stuff's ass. To be honest with you, I don't even talk to Stuff outside of YouTube. So, don't know what you're talking about, Levi. Everybody likes full on hypocrisy. My whole point is if something happened that you thought hurt your friend, your dear friend, then why in the hell would you go live and do it again? That was the whole point of this. I'm not angry behaving. I just don't sound like Stuart. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. I'm not angry at all. Just because I talk loud and bold doesn't make me angry. And just because you talk like a character off of Mad TV, does that make you angry? Look what I can do. With all due respect, no one is paying attention to where you type or not. If you didn't say it, then that's good. Then why did you go live about this? Me, you? Number one, because I can. And number two, I'm calling out some bullshit. Because you don't go live and say, "Oh, I know, I'm so sorry. I know how bad you were hurt, but uh I'm gonna re-victimize you. TNT victimized you. She emotionally abused you, but I'm gonna go live and do it to you twice. But you're my friend. But you're my friend. We love you. Get the fuck out of here." Hello, Cat's Rule. Happy Saturday, Crane Kicks. No problem, Hugh. Just felt like going live and calling some bullshit on some bullshit. And the thing is I really hope TNT and Angel work it out if they haven't already. You know what? MFW said something one time. She had a live stream. It was called Odd Man Out. And she said she never ever got in the middle of somebody's friendship because they would make up and she would be the odd man out. And she's right. She's definitely right. Oh, I'm honest. Sometimes too much so. And I do. I hope they make up. I don't want to see friendships on here break up. Although my peeps I haven't been speaking to in a while, but they've been really busy and they know who they are. Pixie. I miss the days when all was good with MFW. I haven't seen her I haven't seen her come back yet. I heard she's back, but I haven't seen it. Misnomer. All this happened because somebody got timed out and butt hurt. No, no, no. That's the whole point. That's exactly wrong. That is exactly wrong. It happened because we went into Just Angels Live and we were called old hags. And then Just Angels basically said that if Lennon didn't tell her age, she was going to block her or whatever. But Lennon only went in there to straighten out a misunderstanding about Wendy V. Everybody says she came in there hot. No, she didn't. I was in that chat. She did not come in hot. But yeah, as soon as people started jumping on her and we were being called old hags and shit, and come to find out I'm just a couple years older than Just Angel. Hey, Sunnyside. Full on hypocrisy. I'm still really curious about that too. Hey, Fide calling Trisha not Trish a loudmouth bitch. Well, you would think it's a big thing around here, Hugh, because the old boomer bullshit has been going on for God knows how long. But I'm not a boomer. I missed it by 1 year. But if you are a boomer, be proud. Be a proud boomer. I don't have actual proof that it's Fide, but I can tell you that there's only a few people in this community. No, there's only one person in this community that I've ever known who won't use the word fuck on a in a chat or whatever, and uses the word frick. And some of the things that is said by Mo33, only Fod would say. Everybody, even the other side or whatever, even they believe that it's Fod. Can we have a schedule for blowout reunions? I don't know. I just keep listening to all this shit, and I'm like, no, that's not how it went down. No, that's not how it went down. And then to see him go live last night, that's fine, Stephanie Brown. Then to see him go live last night and say that Trisha victimized was so horrible to Just Angel, and they totally replayed it. And I was like, oh my God, what are you doing? Whiskey, you have always had the hots for Stephanie Brown. This is like the good old days. Misnomer, MO33, when we having that pinata party? I can't smash the iPad. It's gone. But I do feel bad for Carla last night. The only person that would join her on panel was Vinny G. Where was her friends? Lennon isn't butthurt. That's not the point. Lennon didn't go live and say anything about being timed out. Full hypocrisy. Lennon is a meanie Torratini. Well, okay, let's keep it clean like that. No, don't ask that, RK. I don't want to know. I'm still getting clowned on about my dildo I had under the couch when I broke my leg back in like 1998. It was a long 12 weeks. What can I say? Couldn't climb the stairs to get to my bedroom. Yes, I heard it was very interesting, Val. I don't know who Misnomer's talking about. I don't have enough Dramamine. Well, I can tell you this has been crazy. I did get something that said this will not be recorded to StreamYard. So I don't know if it means it'll delete. I don't know if it, I don't know. I have to redo my, hey, Mama T Belly. Who else went live about it? Misnomer, other than Trisha said when Just Angel came in and she got timed out. Trisha said, well, I can't really say anything, Just Angel, because you timed Lennon out in your well, Jesse Cat, that's okay. Not my idea of decorating, but that's how it all started. Lennon didn't go around crying about it. Just Angel came into TNT's. She got timed out. TNT said, I'm sorry, Just Angel, but Lennon got timed out in your chat. What's the difference? And it just all kind of went to hell from there. Just Angel went live to complain she was blocked. She did go live and talk about the fact that it wasn't her that blocked Lennon. I hear you, Hughes. I mean, I can't say that I love everybody, but I don't have no hate for anybody. And there's people around here I wouldn't hang out in my real life, but Kiki loves the name Lady Balls. That's the best. That is a pretty unique name, Lady Balls. I don't know. Like I said, I came live because this has all gotten blown way out of proportion. It ain't about Lennon being blocked. It ain't about um, who blocked Lennon. It, you know, um, it's about the fact that Starlight and them want to go on and on and on about how horrible TNT was to Just Angel, and then they turn around and play the words that were said. I wouldn't do that to a friend. And I wouldn't get in the middle of TNT and Angel's friendship. I don't know what they've talked about behind the scenes. Thank you, Hugh. I don't know how close they are. I don't know. Mmm, strawberries. No, I'm not going out to the VFW or the Legion. I have to get up. We're going to go out on the lake tomorrow, and I'm really anxious about taking Maggie with me to see how she behaves on the boat. But because I have a little vacay planned in June that's going to require boating and water, I have to find out whether she can join me on the vacay or if I'll be finding a dog center. Yes, they turned the knife in Angel's back. And the whole time they're doing it, has anyone seen M's in a long time? Anyone know? I just saw M's the other day. I would imagine M's is probably doing a lot of golfing and shit. I did see Makeup Mobster's thumbnail. Now, I'm not a Makeup Mobster fan. Everybody knows that. But I will say she's got one cute puppy coming. Somebody else just got a puppy, too. I heard him talking about it. Who else? I don't remember. Yeah, I need to get her a life preserver. But I'll probably be in the water with her. No, I'm not going to talk bad about her. But, I mean, she's not one of my favorite people. But I ain't got nothing to say about her. I saw her thumbnail. I see where she's getting her puppy soon. I'm happy for her. Puppies make the world go round. Thank you, Last Kiss. If Maggie does win that contest, I need to email Low Lightly, because if Maggie was to win, I was going to donate the thing to Stop Animal Cruelty, who has a cat rescue. And it says you have to be there to win. You have to be present to win. So I'm probably not going to. I need to email Low Lightly. Is that drawing tonight? Or is it tonight? Stanley is in the lead. Cute dog, Zero. I don't really care who wins. They're all adorable. Everybody loves their animals equally, right down to the snake. The horses are pretty. I mean, come on, it's a contest. I'm going to donate the damn thing to somebody anyway, so. Yeah, they're all adorable. I mean, trust me, it's not going to hurt my feelings if Maggie loses to uh, Zero and her pup, Stanley. Or even House Sunberry and her dog, the Mastiff. For hypocrisy, I don't know. Well, I'm hoping Blank Slate. I mean, I wouldn't take her out on a kayak right now because I mean she's crazier than a loon. But I'm gonna see how she does on the boat. She'll never be. She won't be in the water by herself at any time, and she will be on a leash. So we will see. Maybe if I can get a signal, I'll do a little filming. So now that I've set the internet on fire, because every time I go live, I seem to do that. I don't mean to. Oh God, I'm sounding like that chick. Um, I hope everybody has a great Memorial Day weekend, and don't forget to hey Mac, Donnie's adorable. Don't forget to pay tribute to those who serve and served in the past to protect us. Thank you, Stephanie Brown. Um, okay, bye, Sergeant. Oh no, Penguin won't come here. The little real lifer trying to get up in my business. I told her, bitch, if I ever get a penguin, I'll call you. Until then, stay out of my business. That's right. It has nothing to do with barbecues and pool parties. So pay your respects to those who rightly deserve it. And even with all the horrible things going on in this country right now, you're still an American. Most of you, not all of you, and the ones that aren't, pray for pray for the elementary kids in Texas, and don't even get me started on that. I spent the whole day so mad that day. Yeah, I went mad before I went sad. Thank God I had a therapy appointment that day because I was ready to break something. But in the meantime, like I said, I've managed to set the thing on fire, and if somebody plays a really hurtful stream about me that hurts my feelers and makes me cry, please, none of my friends, please don't replay it. Okay? Yes. Bye, full on. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your families. Be safe.